Hello everyone, this is Melvin from Automotive Diagnostics Pro Plus. Now we have this touch ram Cummings. It's a 24 valves, as you can see right here, and we are going to replace the front brake rotors, right? Also, I have to replace the brake pads and the brake calipers. Okay, so you have this engine, right? 1998, and around that year, this is the way to replace the brake rotors, right? The brake caliper, front brake calipers, right? We get it from Napa, our store. Also the brake rotors, right? You can see right here, and also the brake pad. Let me show you right here. This brake rotors is not like a regular brake rotors. This one is different. When you are going to replace this kind of rotors, the brake pad right here, it's necessary to know what you are planning to do. Because small rotor, when you take it out the brake caliper, and sometimes the brake caliper bracket, and then a couple small screws, and then pop out the rotor and put the new one in. But for this car, Dodge Cummings 24 valves, is different. You can see right here, the rotor looks similar to a regular rotor, alright? But it's not a regular rotor, because this rotor is going to be behind the wheel house, and the wheel stud will secure, the brake rotors. So the wheel studs has to tie this rotor to the house, so all lag support the brake rotors. But the wheel have it right here in the front, right? And the studs are from inside to outside in this position. So we have to take it out the wheel house, and then take it out all wheel studs, and then clean the surfaces and put the stud back, the stud, the lag, back in place, and then put in the place. But for take it out the wheel house, you have to remove the wheel bearing assembly. All right. So what is the way to remove the wheel bearing assembly? As you can see, this one I already did it. Okay, and this one I did it right. I removed the nut from the axle with no problem. I thought maybe it doesn't make the difference if I do the same in the other side. So when I come in here, as you can see, this is the wheel house, right? Behind, inside this is the wheel bearing. So the rotor is right here behind the wheel house. The most rotors is going right here on top, and the nuts, secure the rotors to the house. But this one, no. As you can see, this one is behind the house. So there is no way to remove the rotors without removing the house. So you have to take it out the house. What is the way to take it out the house? So you have to remove the caliper, okay? It's disconnected because I have to put new one. And then from the back, you will see there a couple bolts. To take it out those bolts over there, we have to use a 40 millimeters socket. But has to be like a crown, like this one, because you have this kind of bolts. So you have to use a 40 millimeters socket, right? To put in here to pull out the bolts. So there is 4 bolts. So after taking out the 4 bolts, you have to use a piece of wood and hit with a hammer the rotor right here and right there, right here and right there, right here, until everything has to come out. But as you can see, they get a lot of rust, so sometimes it's hard to take it out. It's not easy to take it out. I put, I have at least 1 hour with WD-40 trying to see it can help. And it helps, yes, it helps. You have to use a WD-40 for everywhere just to make sure they will help to take it out the wheel hub assembly. So if you are going to remove the wheel hub, you don't have to take it out the nut from the axle, because if you take it out, this nut is a large nut. You are going to replace this rotor. You have to make sure you have the right nut, the right socket. It's 1/11/16. It's a big socket. It's a 3/4. You see, 3/4 drive. So it's 1 inches plus 11/16. Almost. Almost 2 inches, right? So 1 inch plus 11/16 is a 1 3/4, 1 inches and 3/4, a little bit less than 3/4, a little bit more than 1/5/8. So this is 1 inches and 11/16, almost 2 inches. Right? So you have to have this one, but you don't have to use it before remove the bearing. And this one, when I remove this nut, anyway, I had to take it out the nut. I take it out the axle nut. When I was trying to pull out, or how, it's starting to coming out, but only part of the wheel bearing. The other part was staying here, and the right here on the knuckle, on the spindle. So my bearing was going to be disassembled. And I say, hey, I'm wrong with this. That one, this not the way to take it out, this one, because this part was staying here, and the knuckle, and the middle part was going out with the rest of the bearing and the rotors. So before try to hit this part of the rotors, you have to make sure the nut right here is tight. In that case, when you are going to pulling out the rotors, all wheel bearing is going to be going out to the outside. You don't have to remove the nut before this. So when the wheel bearing hub is out, right, now you can take it out the nut from the axle, because you don't need the axle. You don't need to take it out the axle. And this video can help also if somebody wanna replace the axle, or the axle U-joint, or if somebody has to replace the upper and lower ball joint, they have to take it out all these things, include the axle. They have to take it out everything. So this video will help for all those kind of job you are going to do right here on the front side. So now I have to take it out the nut, right? Alright, so now it's out. Now the axle can stay right here. You wanna take it out the axle, take it out. No problem. I'm gonna leave it over there. So now we don't have out. Now I have to take it out all wheel studs. What is the way to do this? I use this. Right? Because I am going to take it out the brake rotor. So now I can take it out all the studs. I can reuse the studs, okay? So try to do not damage the thread. So when it's in this position, now you can pull out the brake rotor. This one has to go away. I have to reuse the wheel bearing. I recommend, if you're planning to replace the brake rotors, please replace the wheel bearing. The wheel bearing have assembly, you know, because if after you put the new brake rotors, probably you are going to have a problem with the wheel bearing. So please get your new wheel bearing at the same time that you get the new brake rotors. I'm not happy with this one because the owner said, no, don't put the new bearing. Reuse the bearing. I'm planning to sell the car. He wanna sell it, it's okay. But the thing is, he will sell it. He had to pay again to do the job. But if this is your car, you are planning to stay with your car for a long time, please put new wheel bearing out. At the same time, when you put the new brake rotors. Also, you have a problem with the ball joints. Yeah, put new ball joints. Yeah, it's okay. You have to spend more, but you don't have to repeat the job again. If you are going to replace the axle, the front axle is in bad condition, yeah, put a new axle, because if in the future you want to replace it, you have to take it out all assembly again, and you keep working and working and working. Maybe the next time will be easy to take it out the wheel bearing half, because you already did it, right? Put some grease around this, maybe it will be a little easy to take it out, but doesn't make sense, leave the old bearing with the new rollers. No, I know it's expensive, but for the labor it's the same. The labor is the same if you replace the bearing or no. Okay, if you're going to pay for the labor, it's the same, replacing the bearing or replacing just the rotors. Alright? If you are doing your job for yourself, it's okay. You can save some money, and in the future you have a problem, replace only what you want to replace. But if you are going to do it, right? But if you have time, because in this country the time is money. If you have enough time, you can leave some parts, In the future, remove everything again and put whatever you want to put. Alright. Make sure everything is clean right here. Because I don't want nothing stuck between the new brake rotors and the wheel hub. Okay, you have to put all stalls, all stalls, and then put it there on place. Make sure that is clean also. Put everything back and everything will be fine, right? Thank you for watching Automotive Diagnostics video. Have a nice day.